Hey you guys, it's Gracie coming at you again with this week's hot take. I don't know what I'm gonna call this video blog every week. It's just something new. It's me. Um, but today I kind of wanted to tackle something that's been in the news over the past week, and it's actually a couple of things. Disney has been really trending this week. You had the casting announcement of Halle Bailey, you had the new trailer for Mulan, you have the new trailer for the Maleficent 2 movie, and those are the three things I kind of wanted to talk about today. And I'm actually going to go kind of in reverse and start with Maleficent. Why? I, I mean, if you saw the trailer, it looked like they gave you the whole movie basically in the trailer, and essentially what it is like Maleficent is upset because Aurora wants to marry Prince Philip, and apparently that's a bad thing. Also, Michelle Pfeiffer plays an evil queen who is Prince Philip's mom. I don't know. The concept for the original Maleficent made sense. It was a nice, kind of retelling of an anti-hero story. It was okay. It wasn't that great of a movie. Um, but I don't understand the need for a sequel, and I have absolutely no desire to watch it. I mean, it's cool if you guys do, but it doesn't look like something worth watching, I don't understand why it was made. I don't understand the point of a sequel to a movie that had pretty much resolved itself, except for the fact that it was financially successful, and therefore they're going to play on that financial successfulness with a new movie that nobody asked for. I mean, I thought it ended pretty great for the movie that it was. Not really into the sequel. The next thing I kind of wanted to cover was Halle Bailey. Halle Bailey has been cast as Ariel in The Little Mermaid. And I don't know about you guys, but I think she's gonna rock it. She has a really great voice. I would check out her material that she does. And I think she's gonna rock it. The only complaint I guess I would have about the Disney Little Mermaid remake is that they didn't cast a drag queen to play Ursula, which I feel like is a missed opportunity considering Ursula was originally modeled after the drag queen Divine. But I mean, like, we can't exactly, do more than say, ugh, well, that could have been nice, but, So, yeah, people are mad about this. Like, I'm not shocked, but I am super angry and disappointed because it's it's so dumb to be so mad about this. The, People are so angry that they cast a black girl to play Ariel, and it's so ridiculously stupid. What if Tiana got recast as a white girl in a live action? What if Moana got cast as a white girl in a live action? What if Pocahontas gets cast as a white girl in a live action? Like, every time you do that, you just prove how fucking racist you are, because, first of all, it's false equivalency, because characters like Tiana, Moana, Pocahontas, Mulan, Lilo, and her sister, part of their identity is also their skin color and their culture. Moana is a Polynesian princess, and the story of Moana is based in Polynesian folklore. Mulan is based on a legend of feudal China, I believe. So it makes sense that you would cast a Chinese woman to play her. Tiana is the story of a black girl living in New Orleans during the Great Depression who is, in no uncertain terms, told she can't own a restaurant because of certain things. And they don't outright say it, but it's pretty fucking obvious it's because she's black, and you can't have a black woman business owner in the South? What? Those are the people that they keep bringing up, and it's like, it's so fucking stupid. And then, like, I saw one person was like, oh, well, next time they'll just cast a black girl to play Merida. Well, that wouldn't make any fucking sense because Merida is based on ancient Scottish culture and medieval culture of Scotland, where it's a predominantly white society. You know, Merida's skin color kind of plays in as a factor in that. But it's so dumb. It's the dumbest fucking thing you guys could be angry about. Instead of saying, well, can she sing or can she act, you guys are just focused on the fact that, oh my god, it's a black girl playing a white cartoon character. Okay, the only thing that's really necessary for Ariel's character is that she can sing and that she can play a mermaid who wants to have a human's dick. Like, that's it. That's Ariel. Ariel is half fish and she wants to... She wants that Eric dick. I don't get it. I've always thought Eric was kind of a boring prince. He's kind of dumb, but like, go for it. And now it's got me thinking that, you know, what would really piss off all of these people that are so angry is to make the entire cast, except for Melissa McCartney, people of color, do, you know, a Cinderella Rodgers and Hammerstein style, where you had Cinderella played by Brandy, and the prince was Asian, and Whoopi Goldberg and Victor Garber were his parents. I mean, that kind of blind casting is what I appreciated, because it didn't matter that they were all different spectrums of color. It only mattered that they were great at acting, and they all did fantastically. For a made-for-TV movie, it's fucking gold, you know? So, I don't understand the anger and the frustration and people getting so upset and butthurt over this. It just makes you look racist, you know? It's just dumb. And when you preface, you know, this kind of shit with, I'm not racist, but you are. You're being racist. Like, I'm sorry. It's dumb. It's stupid. And your false equivalencies don't make any fucking sense. But... So yeah, I think personally that Halle Bailey is going to be a good fit. I haven't seen her acting really, so we'll see how that goes. But ultimately, I think she's going to do a great job. And Disney is 100% behind her. And I'm good with that. Now the last thing I want to talk about is Mulan. Now, the Mulan trailer dropped, and I am super excited about it because, hello, Mulan is one of my favorite movies. And I love Make a Man Out of You. I love that it's a story about a girl who kicks ass, you know? Mulan and Joan of Arc were kind of like my favorite characters, or, you know, favorite stories growing up, and it's nice to see that Disney's deciding to go in a darker tone and a more appropriate direction with Mulan, where they're focusing more on the legend. But this means they're cutting the songs out, and they're turning Mushu into a phoenix instead of a dragon, because phoenixes are more related to femininity in Chinese culture versus dragons. Dragons are more of a masculine thing in Chinese culture. So that's what they're going with, and people are mad. Regardless of what you think, I think it is fucking dumb that people are so pissed off because they're cutting the songs out. And literally people are like, but Mushu made the first movie. Cutting Mushu out ruins my childhood. Mushu's the best part. The songs are the best part. This is awful. What are we gonna do? You guys are killing me. Like, you get mad when Disney does a shot-for-shot remake, almost, of the original. Like, Beauty and the Beast was pretty much 90% the original movie, except for a few changes. You got mad about that. You know? You talk about how you don't want to see the new Lion King because it looks like a shot-for-shot remake of the original. You don't want to see that. It's just dumb. It's stupid. I mean, there's a legitimate criticism to be like, hey Disney, what the fuck are you doing with all of these remakes? Because just in this year, we're getting Dumbo, Aladdin, and The Lion King, and a sequel to a remake, you know? And it's just like, Disney is saturating the market with this shit because they saw how good Cinderella worked. I think Cinderella was one of the first live-action remakes they did. and was like, once that remake was successful, they were like, let's cash in on the nostalgia. I mean, there is legitimate criticism about Disney remakes and how they're wanting to cash in on all of their former property and make new movies that are essentially the same thing. I get it. I understand. What I don't understand is why you guys are getting so mad about a more traditional retelling of Mulan. I mean, if you want the songs and stuff, you can just watch the original. You know, if you want the white Ariel with the red hair, just watch the original. I mean, it just seems dumb to be basing your criticism off of something so fucking stupid. I don't get it. And I personally like that they're taking a more traditional route with it and they're cutting the songs. I really hope they stick more to the legend. I really hope they even bring in, you know, like, her sexuality, because Mulan was supposedly lesbian, I think. Pretty sure she liked women. So that would be really cool to see in a Disney movie that's mainstream. Because Disney does like to queerbait, but they don't necessarily follow through on that. Like, oh, we had our first, you know, gay character on screen, and it's literally 2 seconds of dancing in Beauty and the Beast. Or, we had our first, you know, gay character that actually said he was gay, and it was like a therapy session in Infinity War Endgame, or Avengers... Infinity War Endgame! Oh my god, I'm so fucking dumb. Avengers, Endgame, you know. I've really fucked myself over with that one. Whew, I'll never live it down. But yeah, in Avengers Endgame, there's this one therapy session with Captain America, and a guy is talking about how he went on a date with this guy, and that was supposed to be the gay character who doesn't really have any fucking bearing on the plot. So, yeah, I just don't understand why you guys are so pissy. Like, you act so entitled and bratty, you know? Like, when you get on Twitter and you do these little Twitter rants about how it's ruining your childhood to not have a Mushu dragon in a Mulan, or it's ruining your childhood because your Ariel's white. Like, you look dumb and petty as fuck about it. And you guys can disagree with me in the comments section. I don't give a shit. But your arguments are silly. And if you want to make a legitimate argument, you could say, you know, Disney, stop with the fucking nostalgia train. But apparently it's making big money, so they're not, obviously somebody's buying into it. I do think that a lot of parents like to take their kids to see these movies so they can kind of experience the same wonder they maybe did as a kid. But that's just my opinion. So yeah, lots of Disney in the news this week, and lots of temper tantrums online. Lots. So I guess we'll just see. I'm not planning on watching Maleficent 2, obviously. But I do plan on watching the Mulan remake. I'm going to be going to see Lion King next week. I'm really excited about that, actually, because I want to see what it is. I loved The Lion King as a kid. I want to see it as an adult in a new way. See how they change the story. It could be bad. It could be great. I'm going to go in with an open mind. You know, I want to see what they do with The Little Mermaid, how they change that up, who else they're going to be casting. My money's on Idris Elba for Triton. Please, 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 please. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. And so tell me what you guys think. Are you excited about the remakes? Are you sick and tired of them? Are there any remakes you would like Disney to do, or are you just fucking done? Just tell me below in the comments. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll be glad to read them and respond. Also, there's going to be links to the Discord. You can check out the Feminist Critique Podcast on Twitter at FeministPod. You can check me out on Twitter at South of Grace. My co-host Ageline is Ageline S on Twitter and Instagram, and you can check out our podcast. We normally post on Tuesdays, so every Tuesday you'll get a new episode, and this month we're doing bad movies. We've already come out with our Ugly Truth podcast, and our 50 Shades Darker is going to be up at the time of this video or the day after this video airs. So yeah, check those out, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!